Siddur Snippet Series is generously sponsored by the Saka family and by Ayala and Avram Foreman for Refuah Shlema Hadassah Racha Baschana Golda. We're on the 18th bracha, the bracha of Modim. We gave a lengthy introduction and we began the text of Modim itself. Modim anachnu lach. We're grateful to you, Sha'ata Hashem Elokeinu. Minimally, which really is not minimum at all, we're grateful to you, Hashem, that you're our God, that you are not only our creator, but you are intimately aware of and involved in every aspect of our life. And what a bracha. How many people live life helpless and hopeless, lost, thinking that they're on their own, feeling abandoned, victims of chance, randomness. And we, on the other hand, live a life, Sha'atu Hashem Elokeinu. Hashem, you're our God. Nothing in our life is random or chance. We are always where we're meant to be. Embrace your place, because Atu Hashem Elokeinu, that's Lashon Hova, that's the present tense. Elokei Avoseinu, our ancestors, past tense. Liolam Va'ed, and we know that you're not just a creator who created a world and you will eventually move on. Liolam Va'ed, Hashkacha, providence, is permanent. You will forever be not only aware of, but intimately involved in every aspect of our life. And then we continue. Tzur Chayenu, Magen Yishenu. Tzur Chayenu means you are the rock of our lives. The Tzur, you are the rock, like Prudential, Lahavdil, Gibraltar. You are the rock of our life, the Tzur. But Tzur is not enough of a metaphor. We don't just describe Hashem as being as reliable as a rock, but He's also not only a Tzur, but Magen Yishenu. You are the shield of our deliverance, L'chob Atahu L'dor Vador. In every generation you can be relied on, both as a Tzur, a rock, and a Magen, a shield. So we'll get to in a moment what is the difference between the two, but first, what is Tzur Chayenu? Why do we describe Hashem as a rock, as Tzur Chayenu? So the Eitz Yosef says the following. He says that it points to a pasuk in Yeshaya. Yeshaya Nun Aleph pasuk Aleph, also a pretty good song. Shimu Elai Rodfei Tzedek Mevakshe Hashem, Habitu El Tzur Chutzavtem, V'yamakeves Bor Nukartem. Listen to me, all of those who pursue justice, those who are Mevakshe Hashem. If you're a seeker, a yearner, you're looking for Hashem. So listen, what should you listen to? Habitu El Tzur Chutzavtem. Look to the rock that you were hewn from. Look to the rock that you were carved out of. So the Eitz Yosef quotes, I don't know if it's a Chazal, but who are the Tzurim? What is the rock that we were carved out of? The Avos. The Avos and Amos. Look at your DNA. Look at from whom you descend. If you look at your DNA, you'll know your destiny. Look where you come from, and you know the strength and the power and the resolve and the resilience we have to face and overcome whatever we need. So Tzur, the Tzurim are the Avos. Shemehem nechtzavim v'notzrim abanim. Because we are a product of those who created and fashioned us. We were hewn, we were formed and fashioned, we were carved from the rock, from the stone of our Avos, of those who come before us. However, says the Eitz Yosef, Tzur Chayenu is not just the rock that we come from, it's not just our DNA, Tzur Chayenu, Shemimenu Yisbarach Nechtavu Neshamas Am Yisrael, Ki Hu Makor HaChayim, is Hashem Yisbarach. The Tzur Chayenu is Hashem, the rock we rely upon, the rock we come from, the rock we trust in, the rock that is dependable, the rock that is Makor HaChayim, the source of life, is Hashem. Vayipach Bi'apav Nishmas Chayim, because after all, if we are carved out of the stone of our matriarchs and patriarchs, Lahavdil, the Mount Rushmore of the Jewish people, we're carved out of the rock, the side of the Mount Rushmore, Lahavdil of Klal Yisrael, the Avos and Amos, that's who we come from, those are the Tzurim. But where do they come from? Vayipach Bi'apav Nishmas Chayim, where they come from is Hashem, the Tzelem Elokim, Kadosh Baruch Hu planted and placed inside each and every one of us. He is the rock that is in us. So when we feel like we're vulnerable, we're fragile, we're frail, how will we persevere? How will we overcome? How can we withstand? Know that inside us is a rock, reliable, dependable, strong, permanent. How can we know that there's that rock? First of all, because the Avos and Emos, from whom we descend, but moreover, because the Tzelem Elokim, the Neshama, the Pintel Yid, the piece of Hashem that's inside each and every one of us, is what is reliable. That is the rock and the foundation inside us. So Modim Anachnu Lach Hashem, we're so grateful that Tzur Chayenu, that the rock of our life, when we feel what will be, what's going to happen, Can we overcome? Will we persevere? Can we survive? There's a rock inside us. We are as strong as a rock. We have what it takes. Netzach Yisrael. We've seen it the last year and a half. Am Yisrael, the Gvura of our holy precious soldiers. We're a rock. They are a rock to be relied upon. That is what's inside us, the Tzur Chayenu. But what's the difference? Why employ the two metaphors? The advantage and disadvantage of a Tzur, the advantage and disadvantage of a Magen. A Magen is a shield. A rock is permanent in place. A shield is different. We'll pick up with next time what is the difference between the rock and the shield and why in Modim we embrace both metaphors.